All right, bike fam, Bentonville Bikefest. Here we go. Pulled out this old gear bag that I hadn't used since Sea Otter 2017 XC racing, packed all my stuff in Ziploc bags because I like to be organized. Newark Airport at 4 a.m. is definitely a weird place. People in airports are super weird and I have no idea what is going on here. Got treated to a beautiful sunrise takeoff with a New York City backdrop. Arriving at the house in Bentonville, was pleasantly surprised with some awesome gifts. And yo, how about this house? Check it out, it was sick. Living room was sick, kitchen was sick. They even gave me a fully stocked fridge of booze. Not really sure why they think I need so much booze, but I'm not gonna say no. And a hot tub, which I didn't use because it was damn hot. First stop on the agenda was the Chamber of Commerce ride. This ride was put together by the town officials to bring together some of the pro riders, the town planners, and some of the townspeople. It was super awesome to shred with these guys. Finally, over to the festival itself. This festival was so lit, you guys. There were so many cool vendors there to check out. There were so many activities going on and races going down. So many cool people there to talk to and hang out with. I definitely highly recommend this one, 10 out of 10. Put this on your 2022 calendars because it was lit. Quick cruise into town for a coffee and, you caught me, also a cookie. Which I needed for fuel because I was gonna do my first race in almost 2 years. This was the All-American race, and despite it being super, super hot, put down a time good enough to get me a second place in the pro women's category. Yes, they tried to give me the wrong check. Yes, I corrected them. No one messes with my money. Celebratory secret handshakes with #JamieFam. Time to pedal this giant check home and pull a switcheroo, head back out because it's food time. We went downtown to this awesome Mexican restaurant. Order off menu, get yourself a mezcal margarita. Thank me later. Over to the dive bar to have some good night drinks with friends before heading home for a good night of sleep. Next day, you know what time it is. It's free ride time. Time for more free ride. First stop here, we have Huntley. Had a couple different jump lines there, but this one was my favorite. Then over to this place called Matthatter that had probably the best jump line that I rode in Bentonville. This is the top of it. It actually gets so much better as you keep going. It gets bigger and the jumps are more and more fun. And right back out to this VIP after party. Cool little party put on by the event in a giant warehouse art studio. Go back to the house for a good night of sleep. Next day, coffee is a must before stop number 1, which was Slaughterpen. This place was okay, but probably not my favorite place to ride in Bentonville. Some of the other places were definitely more fun. Checking back in at the event because I wanted to see a little bit of this trials competition. It was insane. These guys do crazy stuff on bikes. Then headed out with 2 of my favorite bike friends for a midday ice cream. Guys, it was so hot, don't judge. Next stop on the free ride tour of Bentonville was Kohler Mountain Bike Park. This place was absolutely incredible. I can't believe that public parks have this kind of stuff. Had to break out my full face helmet for this one because there are some pretty big drops here. Definitely took me a few tries to get some of these dialed in, but we did manage to session and get the whole line done. Pretty stoked on that. Not as stoked as I am about the fact that this place has free bike washes. Amazing, especially when it's 1,000,000 degrees out. And free water stations. The next day, the heat broke and it started to rain just in time for me to head home. Many flights, many connections. More airport weirdness and home to my Pookie. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next adventure.